actually found I had something unlocked called a gentleman's errand. My name is Nana Ogasawara. I'm a 7th grader at Musashigara Girls Middle School, and I can't help but wonder, why did this happen to us? I was just playing around with some drama club friends and some high school kids after class, when suddenly everything went white and we found ourselves trapped in here. And by we, I mean me, my friend Chihaya Yamase from homeroom, and an old friend from another class, Nari Amatoya, whom I've known practically forever. Those two were the only ones in the room with me when I came to. I'm not sure what happened to the others. A rep from another class, Hikari Kirigami, and 2 high schoolers named Naruse and Kazane were with us before, but are nowhere to be found now. So Chihaya, Nari, and I have been wandering these halls aimlessly for quite some time in search of them. Chihaya was the first to brave using the bathroom, and even went in alone, but came running out not a moment later, claiming to have heard a scary voice. During her flight, it seems she dropped the pouch she always carries with her, and I've agreed to go in and find it in her place. The mirror's so cloudy you really can't make anything out. This mirror is perfectly clear, but only your own placid face stares back at you. The mirror's so cloudy you really can't make anything out. That's so weird that the middle sync in both this and the regular storyline has something different to say. For goodness sake, Chihaya, this is clearly the boys' room! A strong stench hangs over the urinal. Aha! Found it! There's a pink plastic pouch on the ground. Pick it up. Acquire Chihaya's pouch. Eek! That dude still says to shut the door! Who was that? That was definitely a voice. Nana! Chihaya! I found it! Here! Handed over Chihaya's pouch. Yay! Thank you! You know, though, when you drop something, shouldn't you be the one to go look for it? Nari? The 3 of us began wandering the darkened halls of the abandoned school building once again. Naruse, Kazane, Hikari, our missing friends. We called their names over and over again as we walked. But our voices just seemed to be absorbed by the darkness in front of our faces, where they melted away into nothingness. We know that eventually those voices would give out altogether, and our bodies would cease to function. It was only a matter of time. But despite the inevitability, we decided then and there that we would keep on walking for as long as it took. We couldn't give up. We had to continue struggling against our fate, calling out into the darkness with whatever voices we had left. For as long as we lived. Wrong end. What? I got a wrong end on an extra? Is there a different ending if I don't talk to the guy in the stall? Let's see. What on earth? Nana? Eek! Oh, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Sorry, you've just been in here for a while, so I was getting a little worried. Is everything alright? Yeah, everything's fine. Think so. Great, I'll stay with Chihaya then, and you finish what you were doing. But please, if you can, hurry it up. Is it a ghost? Most impressive. You found what you were looking for without searching my stall. People have been barging in on me a lot lately, you see. I've been getting rather uppity with the living for always shamelessly opening the door with reckless abandon, as your comrade did a moment ago. See, I'm quite easily frightened as it happens. The only place where I feel truly safe and at home is in this restroom stall. It's strange. I can't explain why, but I don't find this person scary at all, even though he's clearly a ghost. As the spirit sways from side to side, the faint blue light radiating from his body twinkles throughout the room. Interesting.
Don't cry, Chihaya. There's nothing scary in there.
In fact, quite the opposite. There is actually a ghost, but he's friendly and he even talked to me. You serious? Isn't that, dangerous? No, it's totally fine. He seemed like a really nice person. I don't suppose you'd want to meet him yourselves, would you? What? I think I would. After all, we've been here for several hours now, and there hasn't been anyone else to talk to this whole time. It's really true. He's not scary at all. If I may, I have a favor to ask of you three. Some rogue fiend has absconded with my prized gentleman's set, by which I mean my hat and my glasses. If you should happen upon them in your wanderings, would you be so kind as to return them to me? Sure. So your possessions have been stolen then? That's terrible. Wait here, we'll find them. You are too kind. Alright. I guess we find this gentleman's stuff. Looks like our noble party of adventurers has accepted a quest. Let's give it everything we've got. Righto! This is so ridiculous. Find the gentleman's glasses. Nah, I don't think his glasses would be in a stall, actually. Probably. Okay. Where would this gentleman's science lab? The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. Okay, that's the same. Okay, it's a strange force seems to be repelling you. You cannot progress beyond this point. Okay, that's interesting that the body's not there yet. Guess there's only these parts. I didn't see anything down there though. Maybe it really is over here? A child's handprint is clearly visible on the glass. There's a message scribbled on the wall. Try the stall to the right. One more over. One more over. Too far, go back one. There's a pair of sunglasses in the stall with star-shaped lenses. Acquired superstar sunglasses. I think it would be really hard to look good in these. I guess. I don't know. Huh. It's only sunglasses or glasses that I see. Offered superstar sunglasses to the spirit. Disgusted sigh. The spirit stuck out its lower lip and shook his head quite fervently. Seems he doesn't much care for them. Guess they're not his after all, unsurprisingly. Alright. Wonder where his glasses are. Oh. This one's bad, right? Looking for something? I'm sure you won't find it downstairs anywhere. Why would you say that? The guy to the west is a liar. You mustn't believe a word he says. West? The guy to the south is a liar. You mustn't believe a word he says. Oh, I can go down here now. That's weird. The two guys to the north of me are both telling the truth. You should believe everything they say. And you should also return to the third floor right away without exploring anywhere else beforehand. How do I get that? I can't jump. No. Oh, a strange force seems to be repelling you. You cannot progress beyond this point. Oh man, how do I get this? My thought is maybe I need to be a little bit higher on the staircase to touch it. Yep. There's a pair of distinguished looking glasses sitting on the banister. Take them? Yes. Okay, so I just had to be more up here. Acquire distinguished glasses. Wince moaned a sigh. The leg really hurts, Nana. Oh my, Chihaya, I think you need to rest for a bit. This is too much for me. You have my eternal gratitude. I've always felt that these glasses existed in this world solely to be worn by me. Oh, how I miss them. They look really good on you. I assume they do anyway. It's hard to tell since he's basically just a blue glow. I guess all that's left now is to find your hat, right? You are too kind. Okay, where to find his hat? That's, interesting. Don't touch the pretty key! It's my precious! The spirit is holding a key marked infirmary. Yank it away from him? Yeah, give me that key. Acquired infirmary key. So me doing just like you. Infirmary, the door is locked. Use the infirmary key? Yeah, why else do you think I took it? Yeah, it's so dark in here. There's an open journal and a framed picture on the desk. The journal seems almost decorative, as if it were a plastic model built into the desk. No parts of it can be moved, even the slightest bit. Same as the other one, huh? Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves. There's an anatomical diagram of a human body tacked to the wall. Somehow, its eyes seem as if they're watching your every move. That's not weird. The handle turns with a loud squeak, but not a drop of water comes out. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in still? A guide to feeling despair. It's easy. Yes, it's really as simple as you'd think. No problem at all. Even a child can do it. What is there to explain? Just feel it, and there you are. But what if you want to stop feeling it? Well, now that's the tricky part. Kind of weird junk with Dutch read. It's old-fashioned space heater. Unfortunately, it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. Still? Aha! It's a hat! There's a felt hat on the ground that seems to radiate an air of luxury and refinement. Take it? Yeah. Acquired felt hat. Chihaya? I'm tired. I hate this. I want to go home. Chihaya, it's okay. We'll get out of here. I know we will. How can you even say that? What possible reason could you have for believing that we'll ever be able to leave this place? Chihaya, are you saying I can hold you responsible if we never get home again? Chihaya, that's enough! I've had about all I can take of your whining. We're not in the safety of our own familiar little world anymore. People aren't going to bend over backwards to spare your feelings here. We're fighting for survival. It's every girl for herself. So don't think for a minute that we're going to stop and console you every time you have a damsel in distress moment just because we're your friends. Go ahead and cry. See if I care. Nari, that was totally uncalled for. Not everybody's as strong-willed as you know. Fine. Do whatever you want then. You have my thanks once again. I've always cherished this hat, you see. It was specifically selected for me by Tanaka, one of my most beloved subordinates. I'm so glad we were able to find it. It seems like it means a lot to you, and it just feels really good to help someone in need. Doesn't it? Yeah! You are truly benevolent souls. My eternal gratitude is yours. You possess such clear eyes and pure hearts. If I still lived, I would use the rest of my days to offer you protection and guidance. I shan't lose these items again, and I should hope that you not lose the generosity you've shown, for this place can quickly and easily crush the spirit. In times like this especially, it is important that you not succumb to despair, not forsake your true nature. Rather, you should scoff in despair's rotund face and embrace who you are. Love yourself. But now I must bid adieu, for my home is calling to me. I pray that you three as well will find your ways back to your own homes in due time. Fare thee well. I love you. Okay. Cool. He's so happy he's glowing through the bathroom. Alright. He's a pretty fun person, huh? Yeah. Although still apprehensive about our surroundings, we felt slightly better having done a good deed and held our heads high as we exited the bathroom. From there, we began wandering the darkened halls of the abandoned school building once again. Narase, Kazane, Hikari, our missing friends. We called their names over and over again as we walked, but our voices just seemed to be absorbed by the darkness in front of our faces, where they melted away into nothingness. We knew that eventually those voices would give out altogether and our bodies would cease to function. It was only a matter of time. But despite the inevitability, we decided then and there that we would keep on walking for as long as it took. We couldn't give up. We had to continue struggling against our fate, calling out into the darkness with whatever voices we had left, for as long as we lived. Alright, hope you enjoyed!